To upgrade an ESXi version from one version to another version, there are different methods available. Three different ways available. You can use any one, not all of them, any one is fine. Okay. One is using update manager. From 7.0 onward, it's called life cycle manager. Is second one. Using ILO, the initially how we have installed an ESXi lab 1. Okay. Using the same procedure, connect to ILO and using ISO image, we can upgrade it. Same way as we did the fresh copy of installation, we can do the upgrade as well. Third one, offline upgrade. Fine. So we'll see the ILO method upgrade and offline upgrade today. So before upgrading an ESXi host, pre-checks are very important again, very common interview question also. Before you upgrade an ESXi host, what are the pre-checks that you do? Very first one, the vCenter should be at higher version. vCenter, if you are planning host upgrade from 6.5 to 6.7 or 6.7 to 7, vCenter should be at 7.0. If you are planning host 6.7, vCenter should be 6.7 or later version. Okay, vCenter should be higher version. Then hardware compatibility. This is very important. Then firmware upgrade on the server. This is three important pre-checks that we need to do for a vCenter. vCenter, for a host upgrade. vCenter should be at higher version. So if you are planning, we'll see what version. We'll try to upgrade this host 6.5, I think. Let it come up, we'll see. So we'll plan from 6.5 to 6.7. Host is 6.7, we are planning 6.5 to 6.7. The same way you can upgrade from 6.7 to 7.0 also. Okay. So vCenter should be at a higher version. So when we are planning ESXi host 6.5 to 6.7, vCenter should be 6.7 or later. And we are sure that in our case, vCenter is 7.0. Okay. vCenter is 7.0. So that's fine. Then hardware compatibility. Now our ESXi will select here. You can see Dell PowerEdge R320 and this is the processor. Okay. Dell server PowerEdge R320 is the model and this is the processor we are using. This is very important for compatibility check. Processor is also very important. Okay, now we have this physical server in our lab R320 and this with processor. We'll check what is the highest version that we can install. Open new tab. VMware HCL hardware compatibility list. Enter that. The first link itself, VMware compatibility guide. You'll open a new window here. You don't need to worry about all these numbers. Okay. Only four settings, four objects we have to filter here. These are the filters. Okay. Based on different items, we can filter. So here, which version? I don't know which version I can install, right? Select all for now. Then what kind of server you have? Blade server or rack server? We'll discuss blade or rack, whatever it is. Right now, you can select rack mount and rack. So even if you are not sure, just type this one, just post in the Google whether it is a rack or blade. But I'll give you some basic blind identification how to find whether it is a blade or rack and what is the difference later. Just select rack server or blade server, rack server here. Rack, there are two types, right? That's why I'm selecting both. Then you can ignore everything. Go to here, partner name. Which hardware it is? Dell. You know that? It's Dell, right? Our server is Dell server. Select Dell Incorporation. Okay. Next, important thing we should check is the processor. what processor it has. It has Intel Xeon E5 2440. So next thing, you ignore everything, go to CPU. Only four objects you have to filter here. ESXi version, always select all. System type, you select rack or rack mount or blade. If it is a blade server, select blade only, that's fine. Then Dell server that we get from here. Okay. Then processor. So here drop down and select Intel Xeon E5. Intel Xeon E5 and you see 2440 E5 2440. Check where it is 2440. There is no 2440. There is something called 2400 series and 2400 V2 series. There are two types of processor in 24 series. Okay, if you see here, if it is V2 here, that's a V2 family, V2 generation. Right now it is 2440 plain. That means it belongs to this one. It's coming in that series only, right? It is, they are saying series. That means all the series of processors from 24. We are using 2440. So that matches here. Then click on update or view results. Okay. So here you can see what are all the models from that. Just sorry for that. So here all the models with that processor series it is showing with our filters for the processor filter which we have applied. R320, R420. So R320 we are using, so it matches here. So you can install only these versions now. That means maximum you can install 6.5 only on our hardware. Physical server we have in our lab, right? In that physical server we can install maximum 6.5 only. Some more patches we can install. It is showing update 3 also you can install. Right now we are using update 2. Clearly it is showing update 2. So some more patches only we can install, but version is 6.5 only. Okay, 6.7 we cannot install. That's why what we do it on the nested vCenter, nested ESXi host. Logging into the vCenter, still initializing. Okay, we have one virtual machine with ESXi 6.5. We do it on that host. Okay, clear? Hardware compatibility. Then firmware upgrade. Firmware in the sense hardware drivers. Server hardware drivers. So that we need to verify in the Dell website. So Dell R320 latest firmware. Okay. Firmware is nothing but hardware drivers. You can say blindly it's hardware drivers. The server is outdated, very old. Not sure. Here we can select VMware ESXi 6.5. We are installing 6.5. Here you can see this one file is enough. Otherwise, these are for individual hard disk, individual components. See, individual components we have. These are for individual components. You can see battery separately, power supply separately. Here you can see ESXi 6.5. This is the one you have to download. But it was released in 2019. Some are released in 2022 also. But you need to see full image. These are for individual components. Full bundle will be there. That we will not be applying here. We'll see like here. Here you can see. This is also 2018. See. Only drive you can see. This is for Ansible. This is for hard disk, SAS drive, hard disk. It should be like this: enterprise solutions or system management. Okay, fine. You can find with by filtering the date. You can find and download that this bundle. Okay. disk image. See, like this firmware image will be downloaded. Clear? So using this image, now we can apply first on upgrading firmware and using ILO method installation, both are same. Okay, we'll see the procedure here. What will happen when you enter a host into maintenance mode? All the VMs will be vMotion to the another ESXi host. Okay. Second one, connect to the ESXi using ILO. Open remote console and attach the ISO using virtual media. This we have worked on it already during the ESXi OS installation lab. We have done this. Okay. Restart the server and select to boot from CD/DVD image. That means that ISO image that we have attached. First one, follow on-screen instructions like accepting the keyboard layout, license agreement. Okay. So on-screen instructions, it will be like yes or no kind of questions only. Select, upgrade and preserve EMFS. Next one, reboot and set. After reboot, upgrade is completed. So here there will be three options: upgrade, preserve VMFS, upgrade, overwrite VMFS, install, overwrite VMFS. Second two are dangerous. It will format all the data stores. What will happen if a data store is formatted? What will happen to the data inside it?
Data will erase.
Yes, the data on the data store will be erased. Permanently erased. That means what data will be there in the data store? What is the data that we place in the data store? Virtual machine files. So that means we will lose all the virtual machines in our infrastructure. Okay, very dangerous. Yeah, VM files. Okay, virtual machine files means all the virtual machine data. All the virtual machines from our vCenter will be deleted. I mean, at least in that cluster, what are all the VMs are there, they will be deleted permanently. That we don't want to do that. Okay, these two cases. Then when we will use this, it's not actually, it is supposed to format only the internal hard disk. They are part of cluster. The virtual machines will be stored here. Okay, and here there will be one local data store. This is also VMFS only. Local disk also formatted with VMFS, and these data stores also we have formatted with VMFS. Here also it's VMFS. In this local data store, what will be there? Excuse me. What is the data contains in this local data store? ESXi operating system. When you are selecting second option and third option, this local data store normally should be formatted. The OS, ESXi OS and all its settings should be formatted. It should not touch these partitions. Okay. But when you in the first step, when you enter the host into maintenance mode, these VMs are migrated to another host. That's fine. Now, right now, there is no VM on the ESXi host. VMs are also in the same data store. But normally, if you select second or third option, this data store is supposed to format. If you want to clean upgrade or clean install, format everything in the local disk and install a fresh copy of higher version. We can select third option. Okay, format everything in the local hard disk, install a fresh copy of OS. But you need to configure storage, port groups, firewall, everything later. Eh, License, everything we need to apply again. So we are selecting to format this one, but we are not sure if it formats this data store also. Normally it will not, but to be careful, people will remove the storage cables and do these options. And we never know, right, technology how it behaves. If you Even though you are very sure that it will format this one, when you say this one, what if this formats this data store also? Very dangerous option, right? Normally it should not, but we don't know how the technology will work, and that blame will come on you if all the VMs are deleted. To be on the safer side, many people will remove the HBA cables here. HBA adapter connectivities they will remove and select this option. There is no chance of connecting to the storage now, so they can format only this one. Okay. So that also many people follow these steps, but normally it should not, but we never know how it behaves, right? So that's if you select first option right now, ESXi 6.5, only the ESXi OS will be upgraded to 6.7 or 7.0, whatever the version that you are upgrading. Rest of the settings, storage, port groups, firewall, license anyway we have to apply. All other settings will be as it is. Only OS will be upgraded to 6.7. That's what we wanted. OS to be upgraded to 6.7. Rest of the storage settings, port groups, other settings should be as it is how we used before. Okay. Let's keep going. So this is vCenter 7.0. Okay, we have upgraded the same. We didn't change anything, name or IP address. See, IP also we are using the same 200 only, not 201. Okay, so our vCenter upgrade was successful, and this is the latest vCenter interface. And host is still older version 6.5. Okay. We'll try to update this host, this 7.0, this virtual machine. Under 91. I don't know what password they have used. Password is wrong. I don't know what password they have used. Anyone remember whose VM it is? 91. Exactly. Windows 123 at the rate. Okay, now it is connected. So if you enter the host into maintenance mode, this icon looks like this. Okay, yellow and black color stripe will be on it, and name also it will be in the bracket next to the server name. It will be maintenance mode. All the VMs will be moved out of that ESXi host to another host. Okay, right now this host is 6.5. We'll try to upgrade it to 6.7. Okay, this we don't have physical server, right? It is our nested host. This ESXi host is coming from this VM because our hardware, our physical server hardware doesn't support beyond 6.5. That's why we are doing it on nested host. Okay. So, but you can follow the same steps. These steps from here, from this step we can follow. Only first thing, we are not connecting to ILO now from here. Step 3, we can start. These things we have already tested during the upgrade. So, sorry, during the installation, fresh copy of installation. I'll show you again how you are supposed to do. If it is a physical server, you are supposed to connect like this. ID rack IP 33. No? Okay, root. Kelvin. So here open the console. Remote console means here it is. Okay, so this is remote console. From here, connect virtual media and choose the ISO file. If you have that ISO 6.7, attach it. Right now I'm just showing you 6.5 ISO image. If you have 7, it's like map device, it is attached now. Now you restart the server from here and follow the on-screen instruction. Select, reset the system and apply. I'm not applying because our ESXi host will reboot. All our vCenter will be down again. So from here, once you click on apply, I'll show you how it looks like. So from here, if you say, so here we are selecting 6.7 ISO image, attach, connected, okay. We'll restart this virtual machine. Oh, it's moving away with its own. It is loading with the old OS. We have changed it, right? So we'll enable. See, so when you are trying to move on this virtual machine, it is trying to power on from the old OS. If you want to go to BIOS settings, here I have given that settings also, right? Like here, select to boot from CD DVD. We need to go to BIOS options. To go to the BIOS options, it should halt immediately when you restart this server. Immediately it will show here. Press Alt F2 to log into the BIOS and all, but it will be very quick. We have skipped it. I mean, we have by the time we come to this image itself, that has gone. That's why to hold it, what I will do, I'll just power up this virtual machine. The image is still attached. 6.7 ISO image. Go to VM options, boot options. Select this option, force. It is going to EFI. That's right. Force EFI. If it is BIOS, force BIOS. Okay, depends on that. Select this one. During the next boot, force entry into EFI setup or BIOS setup. It will wait on that console BIOS mode where we want to select to boot the boot order. It will wait there. Okay, it will halt here. So we need to select now from where we should boot. Okay, so virtual CD DVD-ROM. We have attached using edit settings virtual CD DVD-ROM, right? We are selecting this one. If it is first one, it will boot with the old hard disk itself. Old hard disk it has 6.5. This CD DVD has 6.7. So CD device, if you go to edit settings, we have attached 6.7 ISO image. 6.7 ISO image. Okay. That's what it's showing. We are selecting to boot from the second ISO image, the CD device, virtual CD DVD. First one, it's from its hard disk. It will automatically load its own old OS. No, it's still loading old OS only. It is not detected. Or maybe that image has some problem. I've tested that image, 6.7 image. Anyone? We'll see if there is a 7.0 image, we'll directly use it. There is no 7.0. Only one. Okay, it's loading 6.7 only. So earlier, if you see this host 91 is running 6.5. Remember this one? I'll just take snip if you need it. Okay, we'll keep this. So from the ISO, once you attach ISO image and restart the server, you have to follow this screen. Okay. It's exactly same as how you install in fresh copy only. Enter to continue. F11 to accept the agreement. The internal hard disk. So here is the three options I was talking about. I think they have changed it to install ESXi, preserve, install ESXi, override. First one is upgrade and preserve VMFS. If you say upgrade and preserve VMFS, OS will be upgraded and all other settings also will be as it is. If you select second option, everything will be formatted except the settings. The entire OS will be clean format and settings will be same. Install fresh copy. If you select third option, everything will be formatted. No settings, no data stores, no port groups, nothing. If you select second one, OS only will be formatted. Port groups will be still there. Port groups and data store connectivity still will be there. If you select third one, no storage, no network, everything will be formatted. We don't want to do that one. If it formats only internal hard, like for some reason, if OS is corrupted, you are trying to boot that ESXi server, it is never booting up. And you call VMware, and even they said it's corrupted, you have to install fresh copy. At that time, we will do the last option. Okay? Install fresh copy, everything form because it is corrupted, right? It's of no use now. Format everything and install fresh copy. If you select upgrade, only OS will be upgraded. Existing storage and network, whatever it is there on the source host, it will be still available. Okay. So that's what we wanted. We want to upgrade host, but remaining storage and network should be as it is. All other settings also. F11 to continue. When you are practicing, practice all the three methods of upgrade. Okay, it's it. That's it. It's completed. Okay. So all the three methods you have to practice using ILO, using offline, using update manager. All three methods you have to. Now this is upgraded. So we have to do POSIX. One. First verify. Then verify data stores, port groups, whether they are same as before or not. Then apply license. That's it. Done. And exit from maintenance mode. We have to exit from maintenance mode. Otherwise, we have entered into maintenance mode here, right? In step one, it will be still in maintenance mode. It will not accept any new VMs. We have to exit from maintenance mode. It's still coming up. We'll wait for it. See here itself, we can see it is upgraded to 6.7. You try to upgrade it to 7.0. I'll try to download the 7.iso image, 7.e6s7 that you can practice. Any questions as of now? See, host is upgraded. Now, once the host is connected, okay, it's connected and it is in maintenance mode. Maintenance mode. Summary, verify, it's 6.7. See, now you can compare. It was before 6.7, 6.5 here. Now we can see here 6.7. Right? It is upgraded successfully. Then verify data stores. Here you check whether these data stores are same even before upgrade or not. For that also you have to take one snipping to cut it and paste it in a Word document and verify. And also networks. Verify all the port groups are there or not. Then go to configure, licensing. Where is it? Licensing here. So assign license, select the 7.0 license which you are using. Every organization will have license here. Select that 7.0 license and say OK. That's it. Our work is completed. So right click, maintenance, exit maintenance. That's it. Okay, host upgrade is completed. Very, very important day-to-day job. Free. I mean, you will be asked to work with upgrades. Okay, you should be knowing all. That's why I'm asking you to practice all the three methods. Once we are done, just practice all the three methods. So this one, using ILO one, only you can practice on nested VMware, nested host. Rest all normally you can do. Okay, so this is only thing. From ILO we connect and set the console, but to come to vCenter and just attach the ISO image on the virtual machine instead of on a physical server. Fine. So we have verified port groups, license, then exit maintenance mode, all these things, post upgrade checks. Pre-upgrade and post-upgrade and upgrade process all are very, very important nowadays. Very common question. vCenter, host. And offline upgrade and update manager will take time, like we'll discuss those things in the next class, but we will see virtual machine upgrade now. Okay. How to upgrade a virtual machine. We have upgraded vCenter, host, and now virtual machine. Don't worry, we will see the other two methods also, but it need more time. Like upgrade manager itself, update manager first option itself need 1 hour of time. Offline upgrade 30 minutes we need. Okay, so that's why we'll think small topic. VM upgrade. So virtual machine upgrade means VMware tools upgrade. That we already aware how to upgrade VMware tools during the initial classes itself. After VM creation, very first thing we have done was VMware tools installation and upgradation, and VM hardware version upgrade. And this order is also very, very important. You have to perform in the same order. This also will be one of the interview question. If I give you a task you to upgrade a virtual machine, what will you upgrade? You'll say VMware tools and hardware version. What is the order of upgrading the VM? Even many real-time people are not aware of this. But there is even technical logic to follow the order. If you directly upgrade the hardware version, VM will lose the network connectivity. VM properties will be lost because it will get higher hardware version without drivers that will not communicate anymore. That was the logic basically behind this order of the upgrade. And we know how to upgrade VMware tools, so we will see how to upgrade hardware version. For both VMware tools upgrade and hardware version upgrade, we need downtime from the customer. Whoever is using that virtual machine, we need to check with that person and ask him like what is the good time to shut down the machine, because it need a reboot. After VMware tools installation, we need to reboot, so that we need approval from the customer. And hardware version also we need to power off and upgrade. So this also need approval or time to upgrade. He will inform lunchtime or maybe weekend, or if he is free anytime, depends on his convenience, he will give you the time. It's called VM version or VM hardware version. Both are same. It's called VM version also. People simply call VM version. Power off the virtual machine. Right click on the virtual machine. Go to compatibility option. Select upgrade compatibility. You can have option to select drop down and select version. What version you want? Click on OK. That's it. It's done. VM summary tab. Verify the version. Fourth step. Power on. Just 1 minute task. Okay, we'll see that. Power up the virtual machine. Right click on it. In power on, we cannot upgrade the hardware version. It should be powered off. Right click. Power off. Sorry. Right click. Compatibility. Upgrade compatibility. Drop down and select the version that we want. What version you want to upgrade? You can select that version. Okay. Verify in the summary tab. So we'll create one virtual machine here. Dummy virtual machine. While creating, I will create with old version. So here, if I'll select 6.0, it will be hardware version 11. If I select 7.0, what will be the latest version? If I select 7.0, what will be the hardware version? Okay, 6.0 it's 11. If I upgrade to 6.5, it's 13. If I upgrade to 6.7, 14. Update to or later, it will be 15. Okay. So I'll create with the older version just to practice. We can upgrade it later. Okay. Right now I'm creating 11. Even though it supports 15, I'm selecting 11 for now. Just to we have to practice, right? This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. I want to check hardware version upgrade. Remember, the order is very important. During interview question also they will ask which sequence will you follow to upgrade a virtual machine. Hardware version first or VMware tools first. So VMware tools first, then hardware version. Okay, very, very important. Okay, now there is a virtual machine. If you go to summary tab and you can see its version. This is 7.0. Still not showing version. Here, compatibility 11. Okay. In older version, it will show here. If you select other host, it will show normally here itself. Oh, this is also 7. vCenter itself upgraded, right? That's fine. So it's 11 here. If it is powered on, we cannot upgrade. If you see compatibility, you can upgrade now. If I power on, we cannot upgrade. Just I'll power on. Okay, this is 32. Right click compatibility, upgrade compatibility. Because host is 6.7, right? So it supports up to 14 also, 15 also. Right click compatibility, upgrade compatibility, or schedule upgrade compatibility. If you schedule it at that particular time, scheduled time, it will automatically, it will ask you to select which version you want to upgrade. At the scheduled time, it will automatically upgrade. So I want to upgrade it now. Yes. It will ask you to select what version you want to upgrade. If I select 6.5, it will be upgraded from 11 to 13. Okay. So if I select latest version 15, it will directly upgrade. Earlier we had no option. Directly it used to upgrade from 11 to 15. It will not give this option. It will give only upgrade, click, that's it. we will not have an option to select. Right now we have an option to select. I'm upgrading from 11 to 13 for now. Right now it's 11, done. Okay, 13. You can upgrade again if you want to practice again. You can upgrade again because we have one more version. Right? Now I'll migrate to 14. It's 13 now, 14 now. Okay, and then power on. That's it. Okay, our task is completed. VM upgrade task is completed. Fine. Any questions from this topic? Now you know vCenter upgrade, host upgrade, virtual machine upgrade. Yeah, that Sahid tomorrow will discuss that offline and update manager. That's what I said. It will